a vice president at the global consumer goods giant Unilever. He also suffers from depression. His first anxiety attack happened 5 years ago. It kept him off work for 2 months.
So I was kind of anxious and depressed, and it played itself out in things like no appetite, couldn't read the newspaper, particularly stories that were of a negative nature, was anxious about my children and where they were all the time.
Depression is a massive problem worldwide. In Europe, it's estimated 1 in 10 workers are affected. In Spain, 1 in 5, and it's a similar figure in France. It's costing Europe's businesses an estimated €92 billion in lost productivity every year. Now, some of Europe's largest employers, including BT, Deutsche Post and Royal Mail, have vowed to tackle depression head-on. John Duncan is Group HR Director at Royal Mail.
It's the same as any other type of illness, whether that's an injury sustained, cancer, heart disease. Mental illness is a disease. It just requires a different approach in terms of treatment, rehabilitation, and reintegration into the workplace.
The workplace can often be where depression starts. A recent survey showed that UK workers are the unhappiest in Europe. Only 2/3 of British workers are satisfied with their current employer. Most blame long hours, low pay and a lack of appreciation.
A trigger to depression can be no feedback, not know how you're performing at work. And these are not difficult things for leaders to do, to say to somebody, hey, well done, you've done a great job, and just give them a bit of feedback.
The initiative aims to help businesses reduce the financial impact of mental illness. The group held its first meeting last month. It made identifying and supporting sufferers one of its priorities.
This can be money very well spent if it prevents an employee from a lengthy absence.
Jeff is now happy in his work and at home, but millions of others aren't, and many are suffering in silence, too embarrassed to seek help.
Blackberry